The road to the RLCS can be a long one, Turtle, but we're in the home stretch for these 4 teams.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the closest matchups we're probably going to see, and rightfully so. It's towards the end of the season. Both these teams fought so hard, and Chaos, I mean, just looking at them, I feel like they've activated Overdrive last week. We saw them get a 0-second buzzer beater to make
it was Taroko.
Just in Game 5.
And that play, that's just something that makes this game so special, is that you never give up, especially when you're only down by 1. You never know what's going to happen. And Taroko, he was the one that did it. It was off Corrupted G's pass. I remember watching that on the plane as I was getting ready to take off to the CRL National Championship. Yeah. It was magical. And
it was in a reverse sweep, too. Like, they were reverse sweeping, had to win in overtime, and now they're up against RBG. Chaos, they've activated Overdrive, but RBG, we talked about it so much, Seabass, so good. How are you going to stop them?
How are you going to? But
that's the question.
It certainly seems like for Corrupted G and Chaos, they have the momentum. They started out the season looking like they might finish at the bottom and then just came roaring back. But with Seabass, like you're saying, he is a player that has shown us this season that he can just sway a series in your favor if he's on fire.
Yeah, and I love seeing all these rival series teams towards the end because they've really developed their play style. Chaos, they started out really shaky. Now they've come down to how they play. They go for corner plays. All their passing is RLCS caliber as well as RBG. These teams are here to compete, and you can see any one of them compete against any RLCS team, I guarantee you.
The loser of this series will play Cloud9, so we will get a chance to see them against an RLCS team regardless. Clear from Rapid up to Seabass. Taroko stops the ball. Rapid at the midfield to the corner where Mektos was waiting. And Seabass defending in mid. Corrupted G going for another touch here. Does get a 50-50 win. Ball just sitting there in the corner. Finally hit out, but Mektos with the challenge. Corrupted G will take over. Already Chaos putting it to this RBG squad.
And I think Stacks talked about it best, that power duo between Taroko and Mektos. They've been teammates for a while. And now Corrupted G, he kind of just adds that veteran play, the level-headedness, just calming everybody down and trying to connect passes.
And that pass from Taroko over to Mektos, threatening. Pinch attempt, Chaos. They're controlling all of the possession right now. Seabass getting a clear, Rapid waiting for it. Mektos getting in the way. Aeon with the 50-50. Rapid comes in to support now. RBG get a chance on the offensive end. Rapid will turn. No, he leaves it for Seabass. Seabass following it up again. Can't get the block. Taroko counterattack. Going for the double tap, but Rapid had just enough boost to deny it.
And the pressure is just mounting for Chaos right now. And I think as RBG, we saw last week how powerful Chaos can be if they get momentum. You need to deny that and just close out games early on against Chaos, excuse me, if you're RBG.
They've done it a few times, as we heard on the desk. Once during league play, once during WGN. Mektos is trying to line up a flip reset. Ball out to Taroko. Rapid last one back. Gets a good 50-50. Corrupted G, this shot saved by Aeon. Rapid across field. Mektos to the wall where Corrupted G's waiting. Puts it down towards the net. Aeon across the field. Taroko off the ceiling.
Got another one.
Trying to chase it down, but he can't. Ball out to Mektos. Off the backboard. Mektos shoots it wide. Another shot from Taroko. Far post. That's just high. Another follow-up. And finally, Chaos convert.
And this is exactly what Stacks talked about on the desk, just putting in so many shots, forcing a mistake until ultimately you have an open net to shoot at. Chaos, the most shots out of any team right now in the league, and they just put on display what that pressure can do and how it can break down defenses.
Chaos already 5 shots.
Yeah, that's crazy.
RBG still looking for their first one, and we're just past the halfway point. A block out to Aeon, and Aeon, first shot, first goal for RBG.
And this is all it takes for RBG, just a giant dunk from Seabass, opening up space. Aeon comes in with a fierce shot. The accuracy is there, and you gotta give credit to Seabass being aggressive in that corner.
We've seen Seabass be aggressive a few times. One of them, he hopped in front of Rapid to try to put the challenge on the ball. Seabass, a fast player.
He's so fast. You need to deny him early on, or else he's just going to run all over you.
Taroko will need to make a play here. He's out of boost. Rapid gets it over to Seabass out to the middle. Corrupted G over to Mektos. Long-range goal, the 1-2, and Chaos take the lead.
And what a counterattack. This is so fast. Off the corner, Corrupted G finds Mektos and just puts an early shot on from the over-aggression. What a fundamental counterattack from Chaos.
73 miles an hour from a distance.
Yeah. And that's hard to execute because you're panicking. You just want to get the ball out. But Corrupted G, the veteran play comes out. He sees his teammate and is calm about it. Oh, no way.
Mektos going for another one. Rapid can't turn fast enough. And more goals coming out for Chaos.
And Mektos, he just gets the flip reset again. We saw him do this in week 5 to get a flip reset goal. He puts on that skill again and sets up Taroko. Now they've got a comfortable lead.
Mektos seems like that flip reset expert for Chaos.
Yeah.
We've seen highlight plays from him, as you've already mentioned, in league play. Chaos have dominated possession, and as Stack said, plus 90 on shots during the regular season, over double that of the runners-up. And they're making the most out of that here and now. Corrupted G to the corner, Rapid, low boost. Taroko with a miss. Rapid shot towards the net, and Mektos is able to get the save.
And RBG, I mean, they have time. They've got about a minute left. They need to put the pressure on. So far, they're doing a great job. A good demo from Rapid comes through.
And that pressure seemed like it started to be something, but Seabass out of boost can't keep it going. Yeah. And now the miss from Aeon.
No.
Seabass no boost. And it's Chaos in front of net for RBG, and just Chaos gets it.
Look at the panic play as well. I mean, RBG, they're freaking out on defense. The corner hit comes out. It's a miss. Seabass overflips.
That play, both players from RBG
had a chance.
They had a chance, but they were low on boost. Both of them at 0. We saw Seabass flipping back because he didn't have the boost to get there in time. Possession being dominated by Chaos. Boost game, everything in favor of Chaos.
And things, I mean, I was starting to question it. As soon as I saw RBG score off their first attempt, I thought maybe, you know, they could balance out everything that Chaos is trying to put on right now, but it seems like it's just been too much for RBG's defense to handle.
Taroko, challenged by Rapid. Mektos be stopped by Aeon. And game 1, heavily in favor of Chaos.
Yeah.
As Seabass put ones in, 10 seconds left on the clock.
He's got a chance. I mean, if you can get a solid kickoff here, just get an instant goal, there is a possibility. Seabass, he's the shooter of RBG. He's going to hit those. A great shot from him, but it's just a little bit too late.
We'll have to see kickoff magic. Rapid kills it. Seabass was cheating, but wasn't able to turn in time.
Yeah.
Time ticks away as Chaos hold on in game 1. They dominated RBG.
And really, we didn't see too much from it in week 5 against Linked Up. I mean, Chaos, they took them a while to warm up. But now against RBG, they are just so strong out the gates.
Chaos, a convincing victory. Game 1, Mektos, the flip reset shot that forced the rebound, still scored 2 goals on his own, 11 shots this game to just 4 from RBG.
And Mektos, he is just a highlight player. I talked about it earlier. We saw it against Linked Up. In that series, Mektos had a great flip reset to start the momentum. I feel like when he is on and he's hitting those shots, you can just see the excitement and the energy boost it gives to everybody on Chaos.
And you see it here. This was the play. Mektos, the high-speed flip reset. You saw how hard his car bounced off that ball and still able to get strong contact, getting the rebound opportunity for Taroko.
Yeah. And I think for Chaos, I mean, the only thing you need to focus on is just finishing shots. You're getting so many hits in, so much aggression. As long as you can be accurate, which they are doing, they will come out with a win here unless RBG can somehow manage to hold up on defense.
We'll find out this next game. On defense, there were moments where RBG just started to break, especially we saw at the end the 0 boost play. I believe it was Aeon at midfield who failed to get a challenge, and then the ball kicks out in front of net, and Seabass flipping back with no boost couldn't get there. The boost game has been controlled by Chaos. They're all over the field. They're just keeping RBG down.
And that's the frustrating thing right now for RBG. If you don't have any boost, that means when you do get an opportunity to have a counterattack, you can't do nothing with it.
And we saw that. There was a chance where RBG finally broke through into the opposing team's half, and Seabass, it was up to Seabass to keep the play going. Yeah. But he was at 0 boost. He couldn't get to it. So not only do you have to get the ball downfield, you have to be set up so that you're getting the boost at a time that allows you to keep that pressure on. That's what Chaos has been doing. Rapid, little stop and go. Aeon, the shot's gonna be high, rebound out to Seabass. 12 seconds in, RBG start off game 2 hot.
And good placement from Aeon, hitting it above the net. Taroko probably would have gotten a save there. Seabass, an easy follow-up. And now we can see some explosive energy from RBG.
Explosive indeed. They were stuck game 1, game 2 coming out swinging. And dribbling it, passes over to Rapid. Rapid, it's bouncing out. Aeon couldn't get the read. Seabass is gonna bounce off the arc and down, and Corrupted G. Now down to Taroko. Cleared up the side, Seabass turns for it. He'll leave it for Rapid. Rapid off the corner, Aeon waiting to see what happens. Rapid another hit. Corrupted G over to Seabass. Seabass off the wall, Aeon racing towards it. And a big challenge from Mekto sends this downfield. Rapid keeps it in, over to Aeon. Rapid again, going for a challenge, but he's beaten. However, RBG, we're starting to see them control possession like we didn't see them do in game 1.
And I think the important thing to notice is that third man from RBG. We just see demos now. Look at the aggression from them. The third man in the first game was so passive, didn't want to challenge, and now they're being confident and winning midfield possession.
And I believe that might have been the first demo that we've seen. Demo's such a big part of this season's meta.
Oh, good demo again from Rapid. He's got a double touch from Aeon. Does he hit it off the crossbar? But there's the follow-up. Seabass puts it in again.
Seabass cleaning up yet another goal. We see a demo in net by Rapid, the double tap, and then after Corrupted G committed, there was nobody left to defend Seabass. And the demo starting to come into play. Seabass will pop it up, goes for another touch, but Taroko cut off that path. Taroko again, this time he misses. Mektos helps him out. Down to Rapid. Rapid gonna go for another challenge, beats him to the ball. But a shot from Corrupted G. Tests the defense, rebound chance. Mektos, the shot's wide. He did pick up the corner boost. Center ball, double commit off the post. That was a chance for Chaos gone begging.
And they had the setup. Everything was there. They committed a goalkeeper. The opening just couldn't find the net. And now RBG, they keep the security goal, and they're still up 2-0.
Chaos. This is a different team than we saw last game. It seems like RBG has found their confidence.
Yeah. They're going into challenges with so much aggression, and they're being confident as that third man, allowing them to keep the pressure, starve out Chaos, and deny any counterattacks. We just talked about it, how if you don't have any boost, you can't get a counterattack. They're doing the exact same thing we saw Chaos do.
In game 1, we went a full half of the game without RBG even registering one shot on net.
Yeah.
And with that, now they have 9. Just past the halfway point, Chaos only has 3.
Oh, that's a good one, though. A cleanup against Taroko. They needed this hit, and they find an opening in the defense. RBG, they're falling apart.
The shot from midfield, Aeon just a touch slow to the challenge. Seabass also out. So they give that one away to Chaos.
That's a free goal.
Now within 1. And Taroko, those 1-goal leads, I think he remembers that, hey, it's possible.
Yeah.
Even at 0 seconds.
I mean, now you know that they can win at literally any point in the game. If you win a game 5 overtime after a buzzer beater, you could pretty much do anything in this game.
I'd believe it. But RBG's surging. That one lapse. Will it continue? Chaos trying to wrestle for possession. We see good boost play coming out. Rapid stealing the corner boost, leaving nothing for Corrupted G. Mektos also on empty, floating here. Taroko, he's the only one with boost and had to get the stop. Double commit pinch, and that pinch will work wonders for Chaos.
He's there too, expecting it. Now the pressure comes out from Chaos, putting in shot after shot, but it's still not strong enough. Even Mektos right there, just laying it off to the goalkeeper, needs something more mechanical to get past anybody on defense.
And they just need to slip one more by. See if Chaos can do it. Rapid. Can't get to the ball. Shot towards net. Aeon with low boost. Scary moment. Center ball. Taroko just a step slow. Now Rapid getting demoed. Ball back to Seabass. Seabass over to Aeon. But Aeon just leaves it now, waiting for his chance. Pass back over to Rapid. Corrupted G breaks it up. Double tap off the sidewall. Now Taroko, weak hit towards net. Big clear from Aeon. Mektos racing back, final seconds. Mektos, air dribble pass over to Taroko. Taroko to the corner.
Still up.
Mektos, a high lob off the ceiling. Rapid.
Where's the defense?
Can he get there? Oh, the save from Seabass. Scary end for RBG. Woo!
And there was an opening there. You saw it.
Rapid was on the backboard, and it seemed like he might not get there in time.
Chaos, they almost slipped away again with a buzzer beater. And you just had to put the ball down. I didn't see who actually got the shot off from Chaos. All they had to do was just slip it down.
So the end of that game,
wow,
that was all Chaos. But
yeah,
early on in the first half, RBG stepped up. They had possession. They were out shooting Chaos. What was it, 9? They had about 9 shots at the halfway point.
Yeah.
But then at around the halfway point, things shift. Only one more shot registering for RBG, and then Chaos started to make a comeback. We saw the long-range goal, and then also that moment in the final seconds where Chaos had a chance to tie it up.
Yeah, and that's just scary goals to concede, are those over-aggression where you're really not even there to defend it. You're just leaving the net wide open. Chaos, all they had to do was slip it in. So RBG, I mean, they won there, but was it really confident? I can't say it was.
I think the beginning of that game certainly was. It was just the home stretch that was really something where it started to get away from RBG a little bit. They were, one, they gave that one goal away, and then also, two, they started to let Chaos get those shots and start putting on that pressure.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens in Game 3. Game 1 was all Chaos. Game 2 started out all RBG before Chaos started to bring him back. What will Game 3 have?
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that Chaos was getting used to it as well, the pressure, because at first they were panicking, you know, missing all their challenges, but then as the game progressed, we saw them breakouts start to adjust to the aggression from RBG and win more challenges. So now this Game 3 is really going to decide how these teams are going to play out the rest of the series, and there's the early one from Corrupted G, just slots it in right off the kickoff.
Mektos beating out Rapid to that ball, and Corrupted G 5 seconds in. We saw an early goal in Game 1 in favor of RBG. Now we see one in favor of Chaos. Off kickoff, Aeon!
What?
Oh!
Okay, Aeon, instant response from the kickoff goal, and that's a banger.
That is the worst kickoff that you can hope for. If you're Chaos, the one that just launches back into your own half, going very fast. Aeon with a beautiful read.
And he hit that ball with so much power as well.
It had to be perfect.
Yeah.
Because he had to be up very quick, so he's not operating on a ton of boost. Mektos. Challenged by Seabass. Rapid. Popping over Taroko. Taroko will hit it to the corner. Rapid with the boost steal. Aeon. Good block. Will send it deep to the Chaos corner. Corrupted G will have to play it. Beat by Seabass, now out to the middle. Corrupted G upfield, but Aeon's there. Good block from Mektos. Corrupted G with low boost, shot saved by Seabass. Center ball again saved. Corrupted G now beat to the ball. Good series of events for Chaos. Now the demo on Seabass.
Another one as well from Taroko. He's being aggressive. Chaos.
He was going for Aeon as well.
Yeah, I mean, could have gotten a full sweep on the team. And right now, Chaos, they are really doing well with possession. I feel like every time they get pressed on defense, they respond like that with an instant pass from the clear. And that's how you want to do it if you're Chaos and keep possession.
Oh, big miss. Taroko will have to help out Aeon. Getting demoed after Taroko gets the hit. Taroko popping in over one. Corrupted G had jumped. Aeon going for the backboard. Taroko misread. Mektos will pop that out to the middle. Corrupted G, the shot saved by Rapid. So after 2 kickoff goals, we're starting to see both teams trade blows. Seabass missing the mark on that. Rapid air dribbling, going for a pinch. Couldn't do it. Mektos slowing the ball down, retains possession in the corner.
Oh, good patience.
Mind games won, but couldn't get it around Aeon. Taroko hit off his own backboard. Rapid, he'll drop that in, punishing that touch. And RBG take the lead.
And Mektos did a great job of being patient, but then Aeon,
oh, it looks like he got bumped into it.
That's so unfortunate as well. Rapid with the response too. I mean, they have been really on point, both teams, with finishing when it counts, but RBG especially, like we saw it from the kickoff goal.
That was a pool shot pass.
And that's so frustrating to deal with if you're Chaos. That's painful.
So that go-ahead goal for RBG, will it be enough? Similar scoreline to what we saw last game. Plenty of time for Chaos to get back into this one. Mektos tries to slow play it. Rapid shuts him down. Now Rapid gets the corner boost and the pass out to the middle. Seabass drops it down, and Taroko is able to make that save. Seabass didn't get a lot of power.
Oh, Rapid, the bump came through.
Seeing aggression from RBG on the goal line. That bump, an attempt to open up the net. Mektos pops it up.
Off the ceiling.
Off the ceiling, goes for the dunk. Was off the mark. Taroko, shot, saved by Rapid. So we're seeing more shots come in from Chaos. Those shots not really threatening.
Yeah. And now, I mean, we see both teams. Chaos, they got 6 shots to RBG's 5. But RBG, I mean, they just make it count when they need to. It seems like the accuracy is just a little bit better, even when they're not always on offense.
And the shots that we just saw from Chaos were just non-threatening.
Yeah.
They were just slow shots right at the goalie.
And that's kind of their game plan. Just try and force a mistake, put on the pressure, wait for an open net. But against teams like RBG, if they can start to adapt and fix their defense up, that's not going to work.
Oh, that shot saved from Aeon. Rapid touching it back. Confusion there. Aeon's going to have to leave. Rapid hustling back. Take possession off the back wall. Air dribble clear. Saving a little bit of boost. And gets the corner boost steal. Now air dribble for Mektos as he runs out. And we see the back and forth benefiting RBG as this time melts off the clock.
I mean, they will take that, just trying to waste anything. They got 15 seconds left. Chaos, they've done it before, but now the pressure really on. They need to make a play happen right now.
Ball out to the middle. Taroko, last chance. Mektos pops it up. Seabass trying to slow the play down. Mektos there. Seabass gets that challenge win. And RBG, they take back-to-back games.
And now we start to see a team, RBG, they're being more dominant. This is a great showing for them in Game 3. Mainly after Chaos, you know, we saw them get that initial goal, but they responded so fast, RBG, right away. It was 2 back-to-back kickoff goals, and RBG ultimately getting that third one They were the people who were able to really punish and to hit these shots when it mattered most.
Yeah, and this pool shot pass, Taroko went up for it, got bumped by Aeon, I believe it was. We'll take another look. Yeah, Aeon bumps him right into that, and Rapid reads it so well and
so
slams that into the top.
You see how fast he read that? So quick to get up. I mean, if you're CorruptG, you're just sitting there like, how is this happening?
You gotta hope he hits backward.
That's all you can do.
Hits it low. But Rapid, that perfect shot. RBG. They figured it out. Chaos dominated game 1.
Yeah.
They dominated game 1.
Wasn't even close.
And game 2 and 3, RBG has come into their own.
And I think it really has come down to Aeon, in my opinion. He has been on point, winning challenges, and even when Chaos kind of, can beat out a defender, then the second guy who comes into challenge and follows through is winning that every single time. So you're not leaving one on defense alone.
Yeah, and he's been there back on defense quite a bit, holding the fort.
Yeah.
So RBG now 2 back-to-back wins. This is a best of 7, so it's the long haul. But there are no second chances in this tournament for these guys. The loser will have to wait and play in the promotion tournament. Loser of this series has to play Cloud9.
And this is such a good opportunity right now for every single team in the rival series. This tournament, this playoff, you might not get another chance like it.
It's so true. Those 2 automatic bids into the RLCS, invaluable. Dreams will be coming true this weekend for 6 players, as the desk said.
And it's crazy because it's not like, it's a huge dream and something that's unrealistic for a rival series teams to go on a huge run. I mean, we've just seen in RLCS, we saw, the Knights make it all the way from the rival series and go on to make it to the World Champion.
And E-United.
Exactly, 2 teams from the rival series.
And, and Space Station.
Wow.
The new era of players, and it doesn't seem to stop. Taroko taps it by. The shot from Mektos was saved by Rapid. So after the first minute, it goes by quietly. We saw 2 kickoff goals in the last game. Ball up for Seabass to commit. Net's wide open. Rapid went high. Double tap pass. That was a golden opportunity for RBG.
And Rapid, he just was too quick to get up. Nobody was challenging him. And he just panicked. Oh, he's got to do it again. Rapid, a great pass out to Seabass. What a double touch. And he finds Seabass in the middle, and they go up 1-0.
And we saw the double commit result in CorruptG being the last back. It was a beautiful pass.
Yeah. That was crazy.
From Rapid, that double tap using the undercarriage of his car to hit that out to the middle. Seabass was waiting. Off kickoff, ball out to Taroko. Rebound chance, CorruptG challenged by Aeon, who you said his defense has been superb for RBG, and he gets a great challenge there.
Yeah, he has been winning every single fight he needs to, but what a shot! Mektos sneaks it in, going the opposite way.
The deflection from Mektos.
Wow.
You can see him right there.
The finesse.
And that is a tough shot to make. I can see Subi nodding his head in improvement over it, or with approval over at the desk.
I mean, those shots are so hard to find the right amount of speed and power on it. It's so easy just to clear that one right over the goal. And again, I mean, it's Mektos making these crazy plays. He is the player we need to see, and he has stepped up when it comes to making these weird mechanical shots.
He had that flip reset rebound chance. Chaos in a bit of a slump after the first game. Rebound out, Aeon with the challenge. Taroko. Good touch around the first defender, and now the second. Taroko did well. Mektos forcing Aeon to make the block. Rapid. Rebound in front of net. Seabass with the challenge. Now time for RBG. Mektos. Aeon key hit after Seabass wasn't able to make contact.
Now the counterattack.
Taroko cut off by Aeon. Seabass bumping CorruptG back.
Oh,
the dunk from Rapid!
Rapid just reading everything that Mektos had in his playbook.
Oh, poor Mektos has been posterized.
Man. That was just Rapid. He just had the vision. He saw where the ball was going to get hit, and he just completely destroyed Mektos on that hit.
Rapid has been an impact player on the offense for RBG. Now on the demo side as well. Rapid, he was the player who I believe got that demo in the game where RBG was only 1-by-1 because of that demo.
And he comes out here, he gets the dunk, and then on top of that, he found the double touch earlier on to set up Seabass.
So Rapid quickly showing himself to be a stand-up player for RBG when Seabass has been doing so much work all season long. Rapid having a great series at the most important time of the season. Seabass with time to control it in the corner. Corrupted G will have to get back. Mektos, full boost, long clear. Aeon has to slow it down. Corrupted G trying to dribble it past, gets a demo on Seabass, just Rapid and Aeon are up. Aeon,
he's got to beat him.
Can't get to it, bouncing off the ceiling. Seabass hits it out, and Corrupted G was just too close to take advantage.
And Corrupted G was just waiting. He seemed like he was anticipating a miss, and he pushed up far too much and couldn't find the cleanup.
Mektos, rebound out to Rapid, shut down by Corrupted G. Aeon defending at the midfield, lob. Seabass, does he have enough boost?
No.
Seabass off the crossbar, rebound, saved by Aeon.
Seabass, what a save. He had the final seconds, but now the pressure's still mounting. Chaos, they can do it. We've seen it before. They come so close every single game, even in this series, to finding that last second goal.
And Mektos, he's turning for it. Bounce shot towards net. It's bouncing off the post. Last chance. Taroko, the pop. Corrupted G blocked, it goes back, and that's gonna do it. RBG win and a nail-biter finish and move one game away from moving on for a chance at an RLCS spot.
And they just push a match point after. Did you see the saves that were coming through? I mean, I think it was Rapid, who you said it bounced off the post, but I think he might have actually gotten a little bit of a touch on it and forced it out.
He got a save in that final second.
What was that?
He was coming off the wall. He was driving on the wall. He didn't really have boost. RBG was completely out.
And I think that would have gone in off the post had he not gotten a touch.
You're exactly right. That touch was critical, and he barely got there in time. And even though he did, the rebound came out right in front of net. RBG stole this game.
Wow.
They stole this game.
And seconds before that, Seabass had to get that final touch. I mean, it literally just came down to last second hits with the saves. RBG.
No, that is the most stressful.
Terrifying. That's terrifying.
That's the most stressful situation as a player when you know all you need to do is just hold on for the next 10 to 15 seconds. And the other team continues to take shot after shot, and you have no boost. We saw boostless defense in those final moments in some heroic touches to keep that out. But even still, even with the heroic touches, there was a chance for Chaos to put that away. They just weren't in the right spot.
And for RBG, it comes down to matching the energy and staying aggressive towards the end, because Chaos, they're going to fight to every single second, every last second. They will keep putting on shots, and you need to, as RBG, have the strong defense. Almost slipped away from them, but they managed to secure the win. Now we've got match point for RBG.
The RLCS hopes are not over for the team that loses here, but their tournament is. The losers of this tournament, the two teams that don't automatically qualify, will go down to the promotion tournament where they'll play against G2 and Cloud9 for the final 2 spots in the RLCS, which is not a task that you want to have to take on. But the winner will move on 1 game away from making it into the RLCS. And that shot hits its mark. I saw Rapid streaking back. I thought he might have enough boost to get there in time.
Oh, what a setup. Taroko reading the challenge so well off the wall. He knew it was going to get popped out from Aeon. And like you said, there was nobody on defense. You think somebody was going to rotate in, but still it's empty.
Aeon, that touch, he was read by like a book this time. Rapid, getting it up. Just one defender left. The razzle-dazzle, no one hits the ball. But that was a chance for RBG. We saw 2 players commit again, and that's something we saw last game really bit Chaos.
Yeah.
Was the number of double commits. But now they're figuring out their issues, hitting their stride. Another goal for Chaos.
And this is what they did so well in game 1, was reading when they need to be aggressive, have the instant counterattack, and be explosive with their play to catch RBG off guard. They do it here again. That's the second goal. Even the goal we just saw earlier, the dunk, it was kind of a similar situation where you need to find a hit and just open up that defense, find the hole, and they did it.
It's been a relatively low-scoring series for RBG as well in the games that they did win. 2 goals in favor of Chaos already. Seems like it's going to be tough for RBG to claw their way back.
I mean, the question is, are we going to see RBG get a little bit complacent here? They've got such a security right now. Up ahead, and Corrupted G off the pass from Mektos. Speaking of security, they get a 3rd one.
And good use of the handbrake there from Mektos, turning around, getting 2 touches. The defense left stunned as Corrupted G cleans up that pass for Mektos.
Just sloppy defense so far from RBG.
Mektos up in the air. Aeon will touch that to the corner. Chaos, the heavy favorite in game 5, as they have just sprinted out to a 3-goal lead. Mektos beating Rapid to the ball. Aeon off the sidewall, could pass over to Seabass. Seabass, the shot towards net. RBG starting to claw their way back.
And they do what Chaos does so well, is get these counterattacks and these passes where everybody gets a touch.
That pass from Rapid.
Yeah.
The little backflip. Getting that out to Seabass.
And I'm surprised he had the vision as well to see Seabass and find him in the midfield. I would have just, if it was me, just, you know, kind of panicked a bit and just forced out a hit to try and stop Chaos, but instead he makes a play out of it.
Pass over to Rapid. Rapid just a little too far away, the pass out in front of him. Rapid trying to back pass it, but hits it way over Seabass's head. Aeon is there. The double tap bounces it in. Aeon with a huge goal.
He puts another one in for RBG, and he does it with style. That is such a hard shot to nail. Aeon, such an impressive hit. And now they're back in the runnings. Chaos, they started out so strong, but RBG, they are climbing back in. Oh no.
On off kickoff. Things are falling apart for Chaos. RBG is shredding them.
And just like that, it's tied up. This is how fast it can be and how easy for RBG if you find it.
What a swing. 3-goal comebacks are relatively rare, and they have tied it up. And perhaps record time.
I mean, we talked about Chaos's resilience to keep fighting, but now RBG, they're you know, proving their case that they don't give up, and they're going to keep fighting no matter the score.
Center ball out to Taroko. Taroko challenged by Aeon, that sends it to the side. Seabass rolls it all the way to the corner. Corrupted G going for the dunk. Gets it by 1. Can't get it past Aeon. Rapid off the ceiling to the middle. Missed shot chance. Now a demo on Rapid. Rapid will respawn back on the defensive end. Center. Corrupted G can't follow it up. No boost. Will get the corner steal. Or it looked like he was attempting to. Didn't come up.
Oh, good aggression from Rapid as well, but it doesn't go his way. An unfortunate challenge, and now Chaos, they've got so much possession. They're going in for counterattacks.
That 3-goal sprint from both sides. And now we're at a stalemate. Shot saved from Taroko. Double commit, however. Taroko. Both players miss. Aeon up. Taroko down to Mektos. Seabass up. Breaking up the play.
Oh, what a double from Rapid.
A chance for Seabass. And now Aeon coming in to help. And you were right, that double tap from Rapid started this chance. As we approach the final minute of regulation, all tied up. Rapid
Patience.
flicks it over. Taroko slows the play down. Seabass trying to pass it off the corner, but Taroko long clear to Mektos. Aeon back to Corrupted G in another key challenge. Seabass clearing it downfield. Shot from Aeon. Mektos had to go for it. And now a miss. Corrupted G with the dribble.
Good
Rapid. Boost steal.
And look at the touches from RBG. I mean, everything in terms of opportunities is only coming out from RBG. Chaos, they have nothing right now. They're not threatening anything on the offensive side. And RBG run away with it. But here's the shot from Mektos. It's open, he misses, and Rapid goes for the panic save. Nothing is there.
Another chance. This one floating off the crossbar. The assault is on for Chaos now. Counterattack. Rapid shut down, and we have overtime.
What?
Chaos, the playoffs. This chance to make it directly into the RLCS is on the line. RBG, they want to win this series and move one series away from the dream. Mektos to the corner. Chaos trying to break out. Ball kicking deep. Rapid will have time for a hit. It's a long one. Corrupted G has to leave it for Taroko. Rapid with the challenge, gets the boost, going for it, and a backboard save for Mektos.
All the pressure for RBG right now. Aeon in the corner. A good demo from Corrupted G. And the pressure still hasn't been relieved. There it is finally for Chaos. They stay alive.
Seabass. Now Rapid off the corner. Mektos will keep it there. Aeon with some pressure. Ball out to Rapid, who pops it up into the middle. Corrupted G with the clear, but he's out of boost. He'll have to turn around now, still low. Boost steals coming in from RBG. Taroko around Rapid, but Aeon is there. Backward bounce, chance for Seabass. Seabass, the floater high, follow-up saved from Taroko. The end of their season, so close. Taroko with that save keeps these hopes alive.
And RBG, look at how dominant they are on the offensive side. They've had so many chances right now. Chaos, they're hanging on by a thread.
Corrupted G dives on that challenge. Rapid beats him. Taroko controlling the ball in the corner, pops it, but gets bumped. Corrupted G with boost
1v1.
and space. Going for the shot, blocked by Rapid, gets the demo, net's open, and Chaos stay alive.
And it came down to a demo play. Chaos, they hang into it. Rapid, a poor touch. He just needed to get the save. He thought the demo wouldn't come out, but it does in Chaos. They are barely inching their way closer, trying to force a Game 7.
Another very exciting match, or game rather.
Yeah.
And look at the number of saves that Chaos was forced to make, and the shots.
It was really just all RBG coming down to the shots.
17 shots. Forcing 12 saves
unreal.
out of Chaos.
And that's unheard of because, you know, Chaos, I mean, they're the people who we expected to have all the shots in this series. And now RBG kind of changed the momentum, but it really came, they had so many open shots and they could find the holes, but whenever it came down to finding that hit, finding the banger, they couldn't put it in the net, and just there was a save coming out from Chaos.
And that save was from Taroko in that overtime. It seemed like from the angle I was looking at, I was like, okay, this is a great setup for a goal. But Taroko, that save in a big moment, kept it.
I thought the shot was guaranteed to be a goal because it was the opportunity was created. The first initial shot was saved. They had the
rebound.
Cleanup. Yeah, it was all about the rebound, but they just couldn't find it. And RBG, I mean, earlier on, when they only had a few shots, they always made it count. Now they're starting to slip up.
But now, and you're right, they're starting to slip up, but they still have a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah.
Still ahead of the series, 3-2. Chaos has to get 2 more wins in order to take it. RBG on match point. So we'll see if they can pull it together here on Wasteland.
Oh, it's scary right now because both teams, they are really fighting for the midfield possession. And I feel like whoever is dominant actually doesn't come out as the winner of the match. It's usually whoever's stuck on defense has those counterattacks.
Another match point for RBG. Will the momentum shift in favor of Chaos with a win here? The bounce shot off the crossbar and out, and now a save. Corrupted G didn't have enough boost to keep it going, but already RBG missing a chance. Long hit from Aeon. Corrupted G stretching for that save. Seabass sees Rapid, the shot, that one saved as well. Taroko with the touch, it even hit off the post.
I mean, this is coming down to the last line, the last straw. Everything for these teams. I mean, they can, like you said, James, get one step closer. That's all it takes to getting into to the RLCS, to auto-qualify. That is so huge.
And another big save from Corrupted G. Early on, already 5 shots in the first minute for RBG. Some epic saves. Chaos on defense. They're just feeling it, Turtle. Now the counter, and Taroko blasts this one into the back of the net.
And the setup right now, Aeon couldn't get a hit right there. He needed to find some kind of delusion to throw off the offense. But what a great pass from Corrupted G. He's been the setup guy that Chaos relies on almost the entire season.
And after that defense that they play, they get the goal on a beautiful pass from Corrupted G. The momentum seems to be shifting in Chaos's favor. But we saw a 3-goal swing for RBG. It seemed like they might be down and out, but they turned it around. And RBG has been having some stellar pressure. But can they convert? Aeon. Second touch. Rapid comes in to help out. Taroko off the backboard, blocked by Aeon, but Mektos gets the ball. Pop from Corrupted G up to Mektos. Mektos flip reset, but couldn't get the second touch.
Oh, what a pass as well, but it's cut out by Taroko. A great read, seeing that clear. Now they've got a chance here. Taroko going for the demo. He gets it on Aeon. And now aggression for Chaos still mounting.
Mektos in the corner. Little pop. He's out of boost. Will have to retreat. Aeon wanted to get that bump on Taroko. A misread from Mektos. And somehow, I was going to say somehow they get away with it, but eventually it's punished as Aeon puts this away. That one was a shot on his own net, trying to clear it across.
Yeah. And we saw Taroko, that early hit as well, just misplays coming out from Chaos. RBG, I mean, that has been the theme for them, is not finishing these last few games when they get opportunities. And now they're lucky to run away with that.
Aeon, pass one, going for a double, just didn't get there in time. Aeon, double commit from Chaos. But again, they get away with it. We've seen an abnormal amount of double commits for Chaos. Pass over to Taroko. Taroko didn't make contact. Corrupted G keeps possession, looking for a team member, passes it back. Mektos gets there. Pops it by 2.
All good win.
Taroko by the last one. Seabass rotating back. Gets full boost now. And that double commit there by RBG. Corrupted G. High off the backboard. Bounces out to Taroko. Corrupted G up in the air. And his shot blocked by Aeon.
RBG, I mean, they're forced right now to not make a panic save. They need the rotation to come through. And still, Chaos, they're finding passes, being calm. And I'm surprised that we haven't seen over-aggression just yet from either teams.
Approaching the final minute. Center ball, Rapid gets a piece on that one. Looked like he might have misread it, but still was able to get in and block off the angle of the shot. Seabass to Aeon. Aeon is backward hit denied by Mektos. Now Corrupted G. Stopped by Rapid.
Seabass, he's got double.
Just missing it, but follow from Aeon. Now to Rapid. Now the counterattack is on for Chaos. Aeon challenged by Corrupted G. It's high. Rapid downfield. Mektos last back. Aeon beats it, bounces to the middle.
Oh, no, that's it.
Seabass, he hits the shot. RBG take the lead with just 30 seconds left.
This is what it always comes down to, setting up the shooter. Seabass leading his team right now to victory. It's match point for RBG. They take the lead. Time is running out for Chaos.
We saw Chaos have a magical ending to league play. Taroko was the hero.
They need something.
Who will be the hero now, or will RBG move on? Corrupted G. Stopped by Rapid. Taroko to the corner. Aeon.
Just gotta stall.
Just stalling as best he can.
Oh no, it's still up.
We're at 0 seconds, has to be kept up. Ball to the corner, and that is it. RBG are moving on, and Chaos is sent to the promotion tournament.